Okay, even though this video is already as old as the hills, I just saw this and I thought it was really funny, so I wanted to comment about it. So, I guess they had some event where they invited some people to play Streets of Rage 4, and they got some popular Streets of Rage players, hardcore Streets of Rage players to play it, and I think it really highlights where we went wrong with video games, and actually why a lot of video games just blow now. So this guy's basically, his whole argument is this game is too casual and it doesn't have a lot of mechanics that that are difficult to learn and hard to pull off, and that essentially people that just obsessively played it could get good at. And so listen to this quotation, how fucking hilarious this is.
I don't want to have fun while playing a game.
I mean, and the thing is like he actually isn't joking. Like he's. I mean, he wasn't saying that ironically, and it really just kind of goes to the heart of what is going to turn into a bigger rant about streamers and this whole like streamer culture that we have. See, the thing is, streamers don't like video games because video games are about fun, and the only reason to play a video game is fun. Video games aren't a career. They're not, or rather, more specifically, playing video games is not a career. Some people have tried to make it that, and some people are desperately trying to avoid getting real jobs and trying to make it that. But that isn't really what it is. Ultimately, what these people are Walmart employees who don't want to work at Walmart. That's just the harsh truth. This guy has no talent, he has no skill, he can't really do anything, so he wants to make a career out of playing Streets of Rage. And you might think that's funny because it is, but it's also kind of pathetic. And listen to this. Listen to this guy go.
I want you to make a game that's fun for casuals on normal difficulty and is um, crazy for people like me on top difficulty, so I can show it off. So I want to play it and I can show it off at like events and stuff like that, and I can show it off on my stream. But as it
So there's the truth. Like I don't want to have fun playing a video game. I want something that I can use as content for my stream because I am ultimately a money grubbing piece of shit and I don't want to work at Walmart. And I said this stuff really is killing. And here's the thing: video game companies are so stupid. They invite people like this to play early builds of games, and they actually make decisions based on what these fucking psychopaths tell them. You do not ask for the opinion of people that don't want to have fun playing video games. I mean, I know this sounds really obvious, but I think it needs to be said because companies are actually stupid enough to listen to retards like this. This guy sucks. He actually thinks he's talented because he's played Streets of Rage a lot. I mean, seriously, he thinks that that's talent. It's really frightening. This whole like streamer thing is like really disturbing. Like streaming really is fucking up video games. Because it isn't about actually enjoying playing a video game. It's like, oh, look at me playing a video game. Watch me playing a video game. Pay money to look at me playing a video game. That is not what video games are. You're fucking ruining it, guys. Stop fucking blowing it. I mean, and really, like, and here's where I'll probably lose everyone because I'm now. But before I was just pissing off a small percentage of the population, but now I'm going to go for a large percentage of the population. Fuck professional sports in general. It's the same problem. People shouldn't be paid to play football. It's fucking stupid. They are games. They're fucking games. It shouldn't be monetized. When you monetize a game, it's not a game anymore. It's not fun anymore. It's fucking stupid. So yes, so yes, I am going there. Fuck you for trying to monetize video games. Fuck you for trying to monetize basketball, football, baseball, whatever. It's all bullshit. It's all the same fucking bullshit. You already ruined sports. Don't ruin video games too. You're fucking blowing it. So yeah, I mean, it's really scary. It's really fucking terrifying, essentially, this guy, this is like the nerdy version of wanting to, like some twisted dream of becoming a millionaire by, playing Streets of Rage really well. It's fucking stupid. And if you really look at yourself hard in the mirror and really think about it, even the obsession with professional sports in general is really fucking creepy and weird. It's fucking dumb, guys. It's time to get over this stupid shit. Games should be fun, fucking fun. How many times do I have to say this? And so and then so the last thing I just want to point out here, just because I have to rub this in. It's so hilarious because I didn't actually watch, like the entire video because I can only look at sleazebags for so many minutes before wanting to projectile vomit. But apparently, I read a summary of what this guy said, and it sounds like Streets of Rage 4 is basically, doing a shitty version of all the stuff that the Final Fight remake is doing. So you can't knock enemies off screen. Like essentially the camera acts like the edges of the camera act as a wall. So and it has like infinite juggling. So it's basically a shitty version of the Final Fight remake. I just find it so hilarious that Streets of Rage is such a shitty derivative, creatively bankrupt franchise that it's so desperate to copy Final Fight that in the absence of an official, Capcom Final Fight game, it has to rip off a Final Fight fan game. I just find it so fucking glorious. It's just so beautiful. I mean, really, that's all Streets of Rage is. Streets of Rage is a fucking poser imitator series. It is. It's fucking trash. And the only reason, today that anyone gives half a shit about it is that, there were a few good songs in the first two games. That's it. That's the entire thing. It's all, everything is, the entire castle is built on that sand. It's fucking comical. Yeah, so, I mean, all I can really say is, Earth is a terrifying planet. We're surrounded by lunatics, who don't, want to have fun when they play video games, who want to make careers out of playing beat 'em up games. And actually, okay, I can't let this go. I just have to I have to really, squeeze the lemon into the wound here. So, okay, here's the thing. He says that, because of the casual stuff and everything that they're doing in Streets of Rage 4, that he'll get bored of it after playing it for an hour, after essentially beating the game once. Well, here's a dirty little secret about beat 'em ups. That's what they fucking are. Like a normal human being, you're just basically supposed to, play them once and beat them, and that's it. You're not supposed to play Streets of Rage endlessly for 30 fucking years, you weirdo. Do you get it now? Do you fucking get it? Beat 'em ups aren't meant to be your fucking life and career. Did somebody have to say that? So, Jesus.